Hey there. Quick question. Every time you swipe your credit or debit card or make a payment online, have you ever stopped to think, who's actually protecting my financial information? How safe is it? Because in today's digital world, payment card security is more important than ever. And that's exactly why we're diving into PCI-DSS requirements, the standards that make sure your payment information stays safe and secure. Welcome to Bluehat Cybersec Academy. So what exactly is PCI-DSS? PCI-DSS, or the Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, is a set of security rules designed to make sure that all companies accepting, processing, storing, or transmitting credit card information maintain a secure environment. It was developed by the Payment Card Industry Security Standards Council, or PCI-SSC, and it's mandatory for any business handling cardholder data from major brands like Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, and JCB. The goal is simple: protect cardholder data from theft, fraud, and breaches, and establish a universal standard for payment card security worldwide. Here's the thing. PCI-DSS isn't just for banks or giant corporations. Any organization that handles credit card information must comply. This includes retail stores and restaurants that accept card payments, e-commerce websites, payment processors and gateways, and even third-party service providers that store, process, or transmit cardholder data. Even if your business doesn't store cardholder data directly, processing or transmitting it makes you responsible under PCI-DSS. So how do these standards actually work? PCI-DSS is structured around 12 key requirements, grouped under 6 main goals. These requirements help organizations secure cardholder data, prevent breaches, and maintain strong security practices. Building and maintaining a secure network and systems is super important. This includes installing and maintaining a firewall configuration to protect cardholder data and making sure you don't use vendor-supplied defaults for system passwords and other security parameters. Firewalls are your first line of defense, and default passwords? Well, they're basically an open invitation for attackers. Custom configurations and strong credentials are, honestly, just critical. Protecting cardholder data means, using encryption truncation or masking for stored cardholder data, and encrypting the transmission of cardholder data across open public networks. Card numbers, CVVs, and other sensitive info must be encrypted both at rest and in transit to stop anyone from intercepting or stealing it. Maintaining a vulnerability management program is all about using and regularly updating antivirus software or malware protection and developing and maintaining secure systems and applications, including regular patching. Cyber threats evolve constantly, so staying ahead with updates and patches is just essential. Implementing strong access control measures means restricting access to cardholder data based on business need to know, assigning a unique ID to each person with computer access, and restricting physical access to cardholder data. Limiting who can access sensitive information, both digitally and physically, drastically reduces the risk of internal breaches. You need to track and monitor all access to network resources and cardholder data, and regularly test security systems and processes, including vulnerability scans and penetration testing. Monitoring and testing help detect suspicious activity early and ensure your security measures are actually working. Maintaining an information security policy means having a policy that addresses information security for all employees and contractors. Security isn't just about technology, it's about people. A well-defined policy educates staff, ensures consistent practices, and builds a culture of security awareness. So, PCI-DSS compliance isn't just a legal requirement. It's actually a cornerstone of trust and risk management. If you think about it, non-compliance can lead to financial penalties, data breaches, and even business loss. Customers may lose trust and abandon businesses that fail to protect their information. On the other hand, being compliant really strengthens customer confidence, reduces the risk of breaches, and shows professionalism and adherence to global standards. Now, even with clear standards, achieving full compliance is not always easy. Businesses often struggle with keeping up with software and security updates, managing third-party service providers, educating employees about security best practices, and, balancing customer experience and security. Overcoming these challenges actually requires a proactive security culture, not just one-time audits. So, what can businesses actually do to comply effectively? Well, here are some practical steps. First, conduct a gap analysis to find any missing controls. Then, implement network segmentation to isolate cardholder data. You should also encrypt cardholder data both at rest and in transit. It's important to enforce strong access controls and provide thorough employee training. Don't forget to schedule regular vulnerability scans and penetration tests, and of course, maintain clear documentation and policies for audits. The world of payment card security is honestly constantly evolving. PCI-DSS provides a solid framework to help you stay ahead of threats. Compliance isn't just about avoiding fines, it's really about protecting your customers, building trust, and safeguarding your brand. By understanding the 12 requirements and 6 goals, businesses can implement robust security practices, reduce risks, and provide safe, reliable payment experiences. All right, quick quiz for you. Can you name 3 of the 12 PCI-DSS requirements? Or if you run a business, do you know whether your payment systems actually meet PCI-DSS standards? Just pause for a second and think about it. Maybe even leave your answer in the comments below. If this video helped you understand PCI-DSS requirements and payment card security, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bluehat Cybersec Academy. And hey, check out our governance and compliance playlist for more insights on managing risks and meeting standards. Remember, PCI-DSS isn't just a set of rules. It's a commitment to security for your business and for your customers.